1-1 home. Strike two, swinging.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. 2 down. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Tanaka into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Manny, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Neil Walker.
Very weakly on the ground. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Missed with a slider. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Cody Bellinger.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Tanaka's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bottom of the second here with no score. One and one. Little tapper down the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now. So it's first and second with two men gone, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Kemp at second, Grandal on at first with two down. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now the runners take off again. Grounded to the right. Taken by Walker on the first. And the Dodgers come up with nothing. Is that Brandon Drury will bat next, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times. Peterson comes on now, and he has it one down. Stepping into the box, Masahiro Tanaka. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit toward the hole. Bellinger's got it, and he is out on the tag. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Clayton Kershaw.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jock Peterson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. This is line to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it. Digging into.
Leading on for the Yankees.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
3-0 to him now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Kemp. Makes the play, one away. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Grandal waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Here's Neil Walker looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled off. Sanchez over at second. Gregorius at first, 2 out in the inning. Hit on the ground toward the left. Turner's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Stepping in, Justin Turner, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Matt Kemp. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Tanaka pauses. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses off the plate. Puig off for second. And he steps off. Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter 2-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner going a second time. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. In now, Greg Bird hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Backhanded. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Brandon Drury will bat next. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching. Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Fastball called for strike two. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. High pop-up. Seager has a play, and that's the third out. Now batting, Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up.
Catcher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Gregorius is there, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard hit ball to second. Walker is able to get there on to first, and very quickly two are gone in the home fifth. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Oh, and he misses it. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jock Peterson. No hits to this point. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Before the 0-2, look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that decided to retire. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1 pitch. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball four, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the sixth.
The batter.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. This ball will be chopped foul. Judge on at first. Nobody out. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And Kemp's throw comes in too late. He's in there at third. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he takes ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Neil Walker is on deck. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Neil Walker.
Now batting, second base.
He's set and the pitch.
Neil Walker.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up well and just missed it, fouling it away.
This pitch is popped up. Utley calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Swing, strike 2. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. Bird fields it cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Justin Turner, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Walker is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Drury. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Bounce towards the mound. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Full count now. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Riding in once again, Yasiel Puig. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. Up around the face.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Matt Kemp. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Gardner, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Tanaka gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these two pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all four quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
On the move is Peterson. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Up and in for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Here's Neil Walker. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it. And that's the first strike. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And he nails him at third. Great throw. And they'll put the in is the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is there to put it away for route number 1. Next for the Dodgers, Clayton. Kike Hernandez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He went down on strikes last time up. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Popped him up. Bird moving to his left. And that's the third out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Stepping up now, Neil Walker. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out.
Neil Walker.
Now to the plate, Greg Bird. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle, barehanded at his knees. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. He's set. Here it comes. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's 1 for 5. That's wide, 2-0. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Grounded to third. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run. Aaron Hicks will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's 1 for 2. And it's quickly 0-2. Drury stands at second with 2 gone. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Dylan Betances enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Dylan Betances.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Judge is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ground ball left side. Taken in by Gregorius. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is pulled into right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Next up for Los Angeles, Yasiel Puig. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A 1-1 count to Puig.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
2-1 to count. And he fouls this one off. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs on 8 hits. 3 errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 3 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. The save to Dylan Betances. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.